Where are you up to today?
We're heading to Rider Mania. Woohoo! Hey guys, and welcome to REB 500's tour to India. Yeah, finally made it. It was a big travel day yesterday. We went, when I say we, who? It's just me. Went from Sydney to Singapore to Mumbai, where I am now. I landed in Mumbai about 12:30 this morning. Yeah, I'm here in Mumbai just for a half day. I jump on a flight to Goa this afternoon. Head down to meet up with a bunch of guys and girls from all around the world who have come in to celebrate Royal Enfield Rider Mania, so I can't wait to meet up and exchange stories of riding around the world. So that's going to be awesome. And then from tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll have daily updates, vlogs, like short little clips on Instagram, and probably more comprehensive wrap up as well of the whole event. So come with me on this journey. It's going to be awesome. And did I mention I've only had about 4 hours sleep? Mr. Siraj? The Rider Mania? Hey, that's me.
Which one?
That's me. Let's go. Alright, we're picking up the journey now. I've just jumped out of the plane at Goa and I've hopped in a car heading towards Anjuna where I'll be staying for the next 3 days. I'm told it's about an hour and a half drive to get to Anjuna, which is near Vagator, I think that's how it's pronounced, the beach, which I've kind of been to before. I think I've been to Calangute for a friend's wedding many years ago, so it'd be cool to get back to this place and check it out. But yeah, there's going to be a party tonight, I believe, at the Royal Enfield Cafe, which I'm going to do my best to get to if we can get there not too late, because we've still got a fair way to go. But yeah, I'll get some pics of the sights and sounds and share them with you. But I guess too, this is probably an opportunity to tell you a bit about myself and how I got into Royal Enfield. My name's Jimi Swan. I live in Sydney, Australia. I'm 44 years old, as you can probably tell by the old grey beard. Yeah, I guess I've been into Enfields probably the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, maybe a little bit more, but it probably came at a time in Sydney where everyone was into the Triumph Bonnevilles, doing them up, making cafe races, and I kind of went the Enfield way, and it's sort of come full circle now, and everyone's chomping the bit to have a look at the 650 twins, them as I guess a donor bike for different projects and that. But yeah, so I started I guess doing up my bike, making a few customizations to it, back in 2014, 2013, with a 2010 G5 Classic Chrome. Now, that was the bike I bought and thought, I'm never going to do anything to this. This is going to be my forever bike, and I'm just going to keep it as it is. But as time went by, I thought, nah, got to chop this, going to take that seat off, recover it, put a new tank on there, new bars, and do all these things. So my adventures, I guess, in doing up the bike that I had, that I was never going to do anything to, I was sharing that on Facebook and Instagram, and I don't know, kind of developed a bit of a following under the handle of REB 500, which, originally was Royal Enfield Bullet 500. Some people think it's Royal Enfield Blog 500. You call it what you want. It's just a page, a community kind of page where people can share pics of their bike, or I find interesting articles that I reshare. I'm trying to put content together on there now as well. But so from just doing customizations on my bike, that turned into there's about 200,000 people who are following it now. It's all around the world, which is really, really cool. And I get emails or messages on Facebook and Instagram all the time from people asking for ideas, or people suggesting different mods, and they've got different parts they want me to try out or review. So yeah, look, totally open to all that stuff too, guys. If you've got anything you want reviewed that's Royal Enfield related, get in touch, and yeah, we'll definitely get something on there. But yeah, so I guess from there, I've done quite a few events with Royal Enfield in Australia, with Royal Enfield Sydney in particular, with Will and Santina there. a couple of launches, a couple of Royal Enfield One rides. I've hosted one of those myself, and then I started Sydney Enfield Riders probably 2016, I think it was, just to get like-minded people together who were, buying Enfields from dealerships or picking them up on eBay or Gumtree or whatever. And yeah, just started a Facebook page. It's sort of grown into about 150 riders now, which is, that's pretty much the story. I'm sure I've forgotten something, but maybe I'll come back to it a little bit later.
I'm Sheetal Bidet.
I am Shubhangi Mansrekar.
We are from Mumbai,
Yeah.
and we both are riders. We've been riding a lot, and we have been coming to Rider Mania quite a few times. We have been traveling all across India for maybe the last 6 years or so.
Yeah.
What are the rides that we have done, Shubhangi?
Been to Manapas, Uttarakhand, Himachal, and many more places.
Marshall, I've been there. It's beautiful
Yeah.
up there. Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely place.
Thank
And
you.
what bike did you ride on today?
I ride Thunderbird 350cc and
I have a Desert Storm 500.
Beautiful. Excellent.
So this is the route that we did. I'm sure you all know what Australia looks like. I'm from here, down the very bottom, from Melbourne. And I travel north up the coast to the top, and down through the middle.
We've ditched sitting outside because it's just way too hot, and we're going to be doing it from inside the control room. So we'll come back hopefully with a bit of footage soon. But I'm glad to be out of the heat. It's hot.
Novice finalist.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Royal Enfield Rider Mania 2018. My name's Jimi Swan from Sydney, Australia, and I'm joined here today with my esteemed colleague Adash from Royal Enfield. How you going, mate?
All well, mate. Jimmy, what's it going? What's happening? Are you enjoying yourself in Goa or what?
I'm having an absolute blast. This is my first time at Rider Mania, and I tell you what, everyone's been so friendly. It's been great to get out there and meet a bunch of people, just going through all the events, and it's just been an amazing experience so far. And can I just say, it is hot out there. I mean, I come from Australia and it's pretty warm, but this is serious hot.
So what's been your favorite part at Rider Mania?
For me, favorite part is just meeting people of India and all around the world who I just get to chat with. So personally, I'm a blogger. I love Royal Enfield, so I get out there and I just want to hear riders' stories, authentic stories. And there's so many genuine people here in India that have been really kind to share their stories.
Jimmy, tell us a little bit about the novice and the expert class.
Yeah, sure. So having a look at the bikes on the way up here. So basically, it's up to 550cc. So it's going to include classics, bullets, also your Continental GTs. So there's a lot of Continental GTs that are super heavily modified that, to me, they're some of my favourite bikes. So the guys are going to have to be really careful on these corners here. Myself, I'm hopeless at turning left. I'm kind of like Zoolander out there on the track. I can only move in one direction. But it's really humid out there, really sticky. So I think some of the guys are going to get jammed up, and you might see a couple of spills and a whole lot of action coming into some of these corners.
Oh, absolutely. Looks like we're...
I'm going to call a wheelie over the finish line from 85. I'm hoping he can hear me. If you can hear me out there, let's see it.
Last lap, guys. There's a last lap now. And let's see, Jimmy, if he can actually pop the wheelie. That would be really cool.
That would be awesome. That'd be a good way to finish.
He did. Well done.
Oh, hey, have we got
maybe...
Yay!
Phenomenal job, rider number 85,
nice.
Taking the expert 500cc class at Royal Enfield Rider Mania. Fantastic riding, and like Jimmy called it, he did pull a wheelie at the finish then.
So
Phenomenal.
good to see. True showmanship. Well done. So throughout my time here at Rider Mania, I think I commented a few times saying that the one thing I really wanted to see was the RE gun wagon, to meet the guys who are driving it around and helping in supporting vehicles. And you know what, I didn't get to sit in it and take some photos, but here she is in all the glory. I found her. Isn't she pretty? This is going to be a wrap from Rider Mania for 2018, guys. Thanks so much for coming on this journey. I am hot, I'm sweaty, I'm going to go and get some sleep. I've got about 4 hours before I have to get on a flight, I think. So thanks for joining me, and hopefully we can see you next year as well. Cheers.